First time filming on my laptop. It is 10:30 p.m. March 18th, 2025, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I feel like life is moving both too fast and too slow, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm 19 years old, and I know that like at this point in my life, I don't have to have everything together, and that's it's normal, I guess, but it doesn't make it any less hard. And I feel like when I was a little kid, like I never had that dream career. Like I never knew what I wanted to do. I never wanted to be a lawyer. I'd never wanted to do anything that any of my friends wanted to do. And I thought I'd figure it out by now, but I still don't know. Like even picking my major going into college, like I'm a sophomore in college, picking my major going into college, I picked psychology because it was the only thing I was passionate about. Like didn't really have any passion for anything else. I was not good at math, was not good at science, decent at English. Like I've never done bad in school. I just never, I don't know, nothing really like drove me. Like academic validation is kind of what drove me through my K through 12. And then I got to school, I got to college and it was the same thing. Like it's that validation that I get, like that feeling I get from accomplishing something, from passing a final, from turning in a good assignment. I feel like I'm a product of like the things that I don't know, that have like brought me validation. And now I'm at a crossroads because I don't know what to do. I am torn between doing my bachelor's and getting it over with. Like I'd graduate early. I could do that, or do my master's right after my bachelor's. But that's my predicament because I don't know if I like what I'm gonna go into, you know? And I feel like I've invested so much time into it and I don't want to like throw that away, you know? Like I love psychology. I love talking to people. I love helping, but I don't know if I want to get my master's in clinical mental health counseling and then just not use my degree. You know? Like it just feels like a waste. And I've been so blessed, so blessed. I haven't had to take out a single loan for school up until now. And if I go to grad school, I'm gonna have to, you know? Like when do they ever give grants when do they ever give scholarships for grad students? I don't like research. Don't really want to do research. And I know that this program is pretty research heavy, and I don't really want to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I know that like I don't have to have it all figured out right now, but it just feels like there's a timer, like a you know, like the time is like ticking, and I don't know what to do. And I'm not used to not knowing what to do, you know? Like I've always been like pretty I don't know. And I feel like being in school has been such a crutch for me because I really haven't had to like make too big of decisions. I haven't had to make any major decisions other than like choosing the college I wanted to go to, and even that like it was mostly because like I thought it seemed cool, not because I was really passionate about going to college. Like I don't know. I feel like I went to college because I felt like I was obligated to go, and again, school is my safety net. You know, like academic validation is always like it's been like what I relied on. You know, so yeah. My mom just told me to pray about it and just know that I'm gonna be blessed in whatever I do. And I know, but I think it's like I don't know, I already like planned on getting my master's. Like it's kind of one of the reasons I came to the school so I could get my master's in a shorter time. It's like a combined degree program, so I do master's classes during my undergrad, and then I just finish them right after I graduate with my bachelor's. But I still have to take out the grant. The loan. And my mom was like, okay, what would you do if money didn't matter? And if money didn't matter, I wouldn't be in counseling anyways. That's the thing. If money didn't matter, I would probably be like owning a bakery or something. Like I don't necessarily have a desire to work. Like I don't have a desire to really do anything. And I think that's what makes it so bad because it's like there's nothing I can do about that, you know? Like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know. And I feel like it's kind of showing too, like with my performance. Like I haven't really done a single homework assignment. I've never slacked in school ever, and that's what's happening right now. Like I'm just so over it. I don't know what was different about this year than the other years. No clue. But I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do it anymore. You know, like I'm not saying I'm not gonna do my bachelor's because I'm gonna finish my bachelor's because I already started it. You know, I don't not finish things. But I don't know if I want to do my master's. You know, I don't. I don't have like the desire to do it. I think I want to do it because like I even told someone that if I didn't like do my degree now, if I didn't get my master's now, I probably wasn't gonna go back. I probably wasn't gonna go back for it. And it was kind of a joke, but I was serious. Like I don't think that once I'm done with school, I'm gonna go back. Like I don't. I love learning. I love learning, but I just don't. I don't want to like do school for my whole life, you know, and I don't want to like. And I think a lot of it comes from a lack of education for me. Like I just don't. I kind of just do what teachers tell me to do. Like I do it. I don't really question like why. I always like. I love my classes. I think it's really interesting. I love psychology, but like what do I even have to do in my master's? Like how many clinical hours do I need? Like how much is gonna like I don't know anything about the program. I was just kind of just gonna do it because school, you know, it's more school. Like I can just do it. It just felt like the default for me, you know. But I don't know. And again, I'm not used to like not knowing, you know. Like I've always been like the oh just do this. Like I'm so solution and action oriented. I just don't like. And it's like I feel like I can't continue on with my life until I make this decision. And there's a deadline for this decision, which is so bad. April 2nd is the day that I have to submit the application if I'm going to do grad school here. But I don't know if I want to. So I haven't written my statement of purpose. I've asked my recommendations. I've fixed my resume. Like I've started the application process, but I haven't applied. And part of me just really doesn't want to. But another part of me, I don't know if it's like fear or like I don't know. I think for a little while I told myself that I didn't know if I'd get in the program because I didn't feel qualified enough. I still like I don't know. Where God calls he equips, yes. But it still doesn't shake the fact that I feel unqualified. Like I don't know if this is what I want to do, you know. I love helping people. I do. I love being someone's support. I love planning things. I love organizing. I love having meetings with people. I love whatever that is, you know, like I love working with kids. I don't know. I want to like create my own job. But again, it's the money aspect. Like what am I gonna do? You know, like I did not grow up with money, and I want to change that. You know, and I'm trying not to idolize like money. Sometimes it's hard because it's getting increasingly more important. You know, and I just see people like so unhappy and like miserable in their current jobs, and I don't want to be like that. And I just don't. I don't want to be stuck there. You know, like of course, like if you can always change your life. You can always change. I know, but it just feels like if it would feel like doing it every all for nothing, you know? Like say I go get my degree and then I don't want to be a clinical mental health counselor anymore, you know? Like what if I just wasted years of my life to do something that I didn't really want to do, you know? But on the other hand, I don't want to regret not doing it now and saving money. And I think that's kind of the only, like, I just save money, you know? But I don't know. Yeah, so that's where I am right now. I have an assignment due in 15 minutes that I haven't started. I just, I don't know. I'm at a interesting point in my life where I never really thought I'd be one of those people that just like didn't know what they wanted to do, you know. Like I always seen it in like movies and stuff. Like people just like, well, I don't really know. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like maybe I should do this. But now I'm like in that situation and I'm like, yo, I genuinely don't know what to do. And it feels like the world is like stopped until I get this done, you know? So yeah, I also have to pick housing, but the housing portal already opened, so I don't know if I'm gonna get the room that I want. It's like I feel like I've never been so like unsure about something, and I don't know if because I'm feeling so unsure I should just not pursue it, or if this like uncertainty is more so me being afraid to pursue something that is gonna be hard, you know. But again, like I'm not passionate about anything, you know. I love working out. I like my hobbies. I like content creation. I like editing, but like part of me fears just going all in with content creation, you know, because there's so many creators in the world. There's so many creators. Like what makes me different, you know? I don't know. I'm just being honest, you know? And I feel like I'm a very like optimistic person. I'm a very optimistic person. So like having this like uncertainty is really throwing me off because it's like I know and I believe that everything's gonna work out and I know that everything works out in my favor and I know that everything's gonna be okay. But right now it doesn't feel like it and that's what sucks. But I don't know. Um, I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna ask God to help me. And I will update you guys when I figure out what I want to do, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know.